Welcome back to another week, another episode of Wrestle Cycle Podcast. Man, we coming up on the 15th episode. You got your main man with the plan, Will Smith Jr.
And your boy, Trey Williams.
And we're glad to have you back, Unc.
Hey, man. How you doing, man?
Stag D's.
It's a pleasure to be back.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm a sports fig, man. I'm a coach. So I want to say shout out to all the NCAA champions, man. It's been a lot been going on. We glad to have you back, Unc. We in the mix, Trey. What we got today?
Today is a very important topic, a topic that me and my uncle always talk about on our own between us. The importance, why is this important for family and friends to support you and what you're doing? And going from that, to me, I automatically off top think your family are always, and your friends, the ones that's around your tribe is important because they always going to be the one. First of all, they're going to be the first ones to benefit from it.
Right,
so that's
right.
for one. So
yeah.
you shouldn't have to, and then for two, you shouldn't have to beg people that love you, that say they love you, to do something that's really potentially free. We know you don't got money. All of us don't come from a bunch of money, but what you can control is posting, sharing. Every chance you get, you might have 100 followers. That one out of that 100 followers could be somebody that can potentially help. Especially if you know that you are going to want an opportunity. Like, it's just a down play effect where if we get a situation, I can hire you to come do this. I appreciate you, so you got a job. You know, it's just about working hand in hand and not expecting something. And that's the problem I have with family and friends most of the time, that most of them don't give a damn what you're doing until you make it. As soon as you make it, they all feel entitled. And that's why when I see rappers, they be getting on in the family, he don't take care of this, he don't take care of this, he don't do this. Yeah, but what the hell was you doing? You didn't think he was going to make it. Why does it matter what I do with my money?
Right. But you have to realize that God appointed you and anointed you to be that one. You know, if everybody in the family was rich and was had that job, you wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? When God appoints you and anoints you to do something, you just got to do the job. And then who's there, go be there. You see what I'm saying? He gave you that special gift for a reason.
You can feel it too, man. It's just hard to
describe. Who go be there, man. Hey, when you getting on that private jet, you go look back behind you, who supposed to be there, go be there. Whether it's your sister, brother, mama, cousin, uncle, your little pet poodle, whoever supposed to be there, go be there. Man, you see what I'm saying? So you just got to keep working and keep striving. And don't worry about who support, because God got the support for you. Yeah. You know, he go send the right motherfuckers, right people your way.
But no, you're absolutely right. In the way, because you always, Unc used to give me, and one thing, before we continue to move forward, I'm going to say this, because I haven't talked about this on a platform. I think I don't know if I told him personally, but I want to say the importance of a family. I'll tell you this. When I started college, it was him and my older brother, Clifford. Like, they're the two people that as soon as I came down, he found I was coming to college, he stepped in like a father would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama wasn't able to help do a bunch of stuff. Right. Anything, really, to be being honest, but not to bash her, but that's just the truth. You know, and my daddy was in jail. So for me, you know, they stepped up. You know, Clifford got the apartment in his name. He came through on weekends. I remember he used to give me money when we had to move. He took me and my best friend Kobe in, bro. Like, when we moved from our apartment from playing in college, he would give me money every day to get to school, literally.
But like I tell you, God seeing who he go seeing. It could be a stranger, it could be family, it could be distant cousin, it could be an uncle. You just, you know, when you're doing the right thing and you align right, and God see your heart, he know what to give to you. You ain't got to worry about nothing, man. Just work, but it's grind and pray, man.
But that's important because, and also I wanted to give you your flowers today too on a public platform.
I appreciate it. I love you too, boy.
You do a lot for your family, and it's not always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So
most definitely.
My whole thing is you got a big heart, and I got a big heart, and just it felt good, man, to be able to have somebody to step in and really help me, because without y'all, I probably would have to go back home. Whatever the case would have been, you know, it would just, I wouldn't have been able to survive. Basically being in a whole new city, my first time being out of Houston, you know, before I went to Jarvis, would be with my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So that, and he also taught me so much in that time about women, the hard way, the good way, all that. He showed because a lot of things I didn't know or understand about certain things.
It was prevalent
until he showed me. You know what I'm saying? So that opened my eyes to a lot of shit, and I needed that at that point in my life, and I'm still using a lot of that stuff today. You know, so it's very important to have family, have somebody to stick up for you.
Family is most needed, though. I don't care what nobody say. That's why, you know, a lot of people, they just jump out because they don't have family. They just jump. Yeah. And then some people crash, some people make it, you know.
That's my thing. A lot of times, bro, a lot of family, they ain't seeing what you seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's generations passed down. Like, I always tell a lot of people, like, the hustle-wise, like, you know, you got granny and them, they was taught just to work. Mm-hmm. Then, you know, somebody's eyes got open a little bit more, and then mama and them, you know, work, but be entrepreneur.
Right.
Now it's straight entrepreneurship. Yeah. Be an owner. Be the, you see what I'm saying? So back then, you couldn't really just hang your head on there and say, I'm going to go out on a limb and do that. Nah, I couldn't do that because I had to provide for my family or provide for yourself. So I can't support you all the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't support that.
But you have to understand.
You know what
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you out, but you have to understand. Back then, information wasn't just available and accessible like that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
That too.
That's why you guys have. That's why. And then they told me coming up like, "Hey man, y'all got it better than we had it." And I should never understood that.
Yeah, why you saying that?
And now that I'm older, I'm looking at y'all. I'm like, damn, I see what they saying. Y'all got more information than we had.
So
we just had to go grab books. See, back then they couldn't read books. Then we could start reading the books. Now it's on the internet. It's passed down. Yeah. So now your kids, they gonna be entrepreneurs way faster than we were. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Right now we have the most black millionaires ever.
Now we listening to the knowledge instead of just reading the knowledge. We just listening to the knowledge.
Information is accessible.
It's accessible.
You can learn like this by picking up your phone. You don't have to go to the library. Here go a card. Sit down and read.
Picking up them trays. You can just
look
on YouTube.
It's a difference now.
Yeah. So it's just that is the truth, and I think a lot of times too. When I made the decision to be an entrepreneur and do all that, I knew. You also told me some more game. You said that I used to always want people to know who I am and what I do. You used to tell me, used to be like, nephew, you don't always, they'll find out. You don't always gotta like be in the forefront. You don't always gotta say what you do. You don't always gotta like. He used to tell me because I used to always want to show. I'm doing this. Now I post because I have to. You know, I don't post 90% of the shit we really got going on. I don't post it, but but he used to always tell me that, and I really took that shit like, damn, you're right. Why am I doing this shit? Am I doing this for the?
You definitely slowed down.
Or am I doing this because? Like, I need to go do the real fucking work. Or am I doing it because I want people to say, oh, he a producer, or he an actor, or am I doing this to make other people happy, or do I really want to do this shit? So when I got to the core of that, when he told it, because he brought it to my attention, like I said, he's my uncle, but he also keep it real with me. So that shit really, that changed my perspective on a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So family support and friend support not always about financial. It's simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's small stuff. Yeah. So that's why another thing why is important. Do you feel like having bad family could also not bad family, but having family that's not don't mean you no good? Do you feel like that also could bring you down? Do you feel like it's good sometimes you go do this mission on your own?
It depends on what you use it for. Are you using it for fuel or are you using it to knock your drive out? Sometimes,
for me.
Sometimes it can add to your hustle.
Yeah,
by showing them, hey man, I'm gonna show them, or hey, I'm not gonna be like them. You know, it go either way.
I ain't gonna be like them.
I'm not gonna be like them. I'm for the do different. I'm for to show them how to be.
I think a lot of time it be drive for a lot of people.
It can drive you.
It be fuel to the fire.
It depends on how you intake it.
Yeah,
how you take it.
Yeah, and how you like you said, how you use it.
How you use it.
How you gonna use it.
Hey, you want to use racetrack gas? You want to use Exxon gas?
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
It's private now.
Hey,
you right though. I swear you right. I remember in high school there was a situation like that when I was getting ready to graduate and all the stuff that happened. I'm sure you know what happened with the move and all that stuff.
Right.
I swear to God, every day that was the only thing on my mind. I'm like, bro, y'all don't think I was good enough, or y'all, I felt like a lot of times I use that as fuel. And I said, I'm gonna show their ass, and I ended up accomplishing a lot of shit. I ended up doing the holiday that went viral, all this stuff, and got myself to college. Like I refused. And most people know I graduated high school like 2 years late, but it was due to a whole bunch of other shit going on in my life. But it's like I still said I'm gonna finish this shit. And also too, even with I'm jumping around, but even to go back to the job, like reason why I said that I decided to make a decision to do that outside of hate working jobs and doing so much of that early, not enjoying my teenage years, is the fact of I see people with jobs still fucking struggling.
Right.
I was like, bro, if I'm a fucking struggle at something, it's gonna be something I want to fucking do. Like I'm not gonna do that. I know my work ethic. If I can control something, I'm gonna go hard as I can, relentlessly.
Right. Yeah, that should be a personal privilege.
That's the entrepreneurship in you, though.
Yeah,
like you said, it got to be in you.
It got to be in you, bro. Because
that's the entrepreneurship in you to see that. Because most people see job, work 8 hours, 30 years, retire. 401k plan. They don't see. That's the entrepreneurship in you. When you see life like that, you see it in a different perspective. That just it's in you. It's not on you. You know, it's nothing learned. It just was in you the whole time.
I know. We always clash like with that because I work. He don't. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the business is work. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just
a lot of fucking work.
For all my
for
my people that you know with the 9 to 5s or you know with the 7 to 3s or whatever the 6 to 2s, I just be like, man, everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have that drive, and it's not gonna be for everybody.
Right.
So no matter how many encouraging words or all that pushing through and shit, that shit don't work for everybody. It don't work. Hey, being broke is real. That shit is real.
But that's fine though, because you know everything is not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? In entrepreneurship, that shit cool. But for the people who need to work, you need to work, bro. That's why jobs are created. That's why people get put into offices here because they can create jobs. It's privilege.
But it's our work. Just because you say entrepreneur, that don't mean don't work. Actually, entrepreneurs work harder because
definitely work harder.
It can definitely make you or break you. It's not no stability. It's not. If right now, if I fall off being an entrepreneur, I'm broke. But you can get up and go to work every day and still have something coming in. If you get fired, you still have a check coming.
Exactly. You still have something.
And you still have something saved. But see, entrepreneur, once you broke, you broke. You got to go right back.
Now you wishing. Now you We
so being an entrepreneur is actually harder than working.
Yeah. I
don't know why people think like, hey, you don't got a job. That's harder. Getting a job is easy.
Yeah, going out.
You don't get up and get out your ass. You ain't gonna have no money.
That's why people run to it, because it's easy. It's a safety net. You can file. You got something to fall back on.
Yeah. But the ones that hit, to me, most, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of people that do hit and get that money that they really want, they did it by doing it their own way and figuring it out on their own
most
time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's how you get, to me, I feel like that's how you get the millions. I never really seen somebody that work at Amazon be a millionaire. Not the person that owned it, not the president. I'm talking about a person that's going to deliver the packages. You never really see, they work for 20 years and you never really say, damn, I'm a millionaire. You just work for 20 years.
You know that's a contract too though, right?
I'm just naming that as a regular thing.
But I like to be actual factual though. You know, that's contract. Get your own car, you can deliver a package. You get your own truck.
That's the thing.
My point is, I never said somebody made a millionaire. That was my point of that.
I mean, they not gonna broadcast. You got a lot of local millionaires.
Nah, you have a lot of.
You got a lot of local millionaires.
But
I was asking, was it coming from the working the 9 to 5? And I'm saying, like, I just was naming a random job. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we don't want to get it misconstrued.
No, what's more prevalent is people that's working for themselves that go fucking. Even they broke for 10 years. They some hit for them for being consistent. Then they got the money and they can control their own time. They can control other things. Like I said, I never tell you wrong for wanting to be working a job. I've been doing this since I know you.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying I want to get it the actual facts for people that's watching and that do deliver packages for. They might be like, well, I deliver packages, but you know what I'm saying? I'm 50, 60,000 up. But that job is funding your entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneur will most definitely be a millionaire before a worker. That was bottom line what he pretty much said. But that's a given. We know that. But you can get it either way. But at the end of the day, you would still have to stop working and be an entrepreneur in order to be successful.
That time.
Everybody comes.
Time is money, and money is time.
You need that.
If you're spending 8 hours, 40 hours a week at a job, you can be using that 40 hours to get rich.
You can be using it.
Are you serious?
And it also could be funding something else.
To me, sometimes some people be too
it had to be temporary.
It got to be temporary.
You have to have a plan.
It can't be 20 years.
You're right.
I get that. But at the same time, if you don't have no money, it can't fund nothing that you don't. It can't fund nothing that you don't have funds for.
Look, Will, that's what I'll say. You absolutely 100% correct on that. But along that way, being an entrepreneur, like he said, the people that's meant to be in your life along the way, that money, you're gonna eventually run across people that can help you make money that's doing on the same journey or somewhere along the line. So you just don't know what date. So the only thing about entrepreneurship is just no certainty. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But if your work ethic, you run across the right people, you networking right, you crossing all if you doing everything you can in your power. You going to these events, you're going to shit gon' shake.
It's going to shake.
You're gonna find the money.
I'm saying for the people who make it like, I put this work in, I did this, and then they put the facade on, on the platforms and say, this is what you need to do. This is what, and then all the motivation ass speakers. No, nigga, you network somebody else that had money, gave you money, somebody else helped you fund it, believed in your dream, believed in your entrepreneurship, and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what you need to do. They giving you free game. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I believe in what you're doing. Let me put 50 bands in your pocket. Let me see if you make it really work.
Entrepreneur, right?
See what I'm saying? But it ain't our way. That's what I'm saying.
But everybody's path is different. It's like what you saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's all collective.
As long as you get the money. That's all. That's what I'm saying. The end result is get the money.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care if you had to work, throw a box, throw some shit in the toilet. If you had to go bomb and get a sponsor or. As long as you get the money, as long as you reach the million,
what is the end goal?
That's the end goal.
Yeah, it's cool to say that you are an owner, but like Jay-Z said, nigga, everybody a boss till their fucking invoice come because you got to pay for that.
You have to pay.
You still have to pay.
But that will go along with being an entrepreneur and being successful.
You figure shit out as you go, though. You're going to figure that shit out, bro, because nobody knows everything. And nowadays, all this game is online, but they never really give you the full... They don't tell you this the step I took. They give you general shit.
Everybody's steps is different. Everybody's life is different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to go on your gut and your hustle and your drive and knowing who you are. Like, hey, I'm not good at this, but I'm great at this. Let me stick over here. As opposed to Jay-Z, he probably been good at this. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You got to stick to what you know and then what makes you successful, see what worked for you.
And everybody know that backstory.
Like he say, he might work and get 50 bands. You might go out there and get a sponsor for 50, but your 50 and his 50 is 100.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that backstory with Jay-Z too, though. What was he doing before that? He was a hustler. What was Lil Baby doing before that?
Right.
He was a hustler.
Right.
They had that money.
That shit
so they can say,
entrepreneur shit though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, yeah, you can say that.
They wouldn't that work.
Say that.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you can say that.
Talk to me.
Well, yeah, you can say that.
So to switch to the family. So another thing I would say. So you know what? Also, what's the craziest part to me, Uncle, about this is like, so you got the family that really don't support, and then you can even say little shit on social media they don't support, but then they expect shit. But at the same time, it also make them envious. It's like, damn. And I can go in some specific situations, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just saying, like, I've seen this happen where it's like this, like you get into a simple debate. Now you successful. You don't want to. They deem successful that's doing stuff because what they see, they don't know.
What they see, they don't know.
To get there. They're going on the result like everybody else, so they treating you different. And for two, it's almost like when you get into a little debate with them, now this is a big something that's simple. It turns into something super big because they got their own interior motives on what their issue is already the underlying issue because their life not going the way it should be going. They not looking at their own situation saying, "Damn, I should go create time." Or this is a dead ass relationship I shouldn't be in. This shit she ain't supportive to what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? She control the situation. All these little variables, but
it's called hidden envy though. You know, and at the same time, separation. You know, elevation requires separation. When you separate, you elevate. You know, you just gotta, sometimes you gotta cut off the finger to save your life, so you won't get gangrene. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta cut your finger off to save your whole body.
It hurt though, too.
And it's gonna hurt.
You want them to be so
hurt.
much.
That shit painful. That shit painful.
So like, it's a lot of people that made it, man. They got big families, but do you see them on the plate? No, they left. I
wholeheartedly understand.
They left.
A lot of times, bro. A lot of times, I tell my people and my partners, bro. This before I got into the TV movie business, whatever. Before I had my own security company, bro, everybody can't go.
Everybody can't.
Everybody can't go, bro. And this is even before I knew Trey. I used to tell my partner KT, bro, I should be rich by 30. Right. Like, I'll be wealthy by 30, bro, but everybody can't go. And he was just like, dang, bro, I'm 19. I'm telling this nigga. Like, bro, everybody can't go because it's not meant for everybody. Everybody don't have the same hustle, drive, and everybody ain't for you. So I don't need that support from everybody.
Listen, man, that's why the bus got 50 seats and the Lamborghini has 2, man. Everybody not meant to be successful.
Everybody not meant to be successful.
Can't go.
And you don't need that support from everybody.
Yeah.
I just think to me it sucks when you in your mind as the person that's doing the work. Our whole thing is to free the family. It's to be able to. So in my mind, the reason why I'm doing it, and it's like, damn, they don't care. It's like damn. So you start to get closer to the money. You're like, well, damn, bro, I got this person that might not be my blood family, but he been there with me on a journey.
Right.
Well, am I gonna go give them $1 million just because they my family? Or I'm gonna make sure he good with his family.
But that's what they say. Blood make you relatives. Loyalty make you family. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's just relatives.
That shit's out of this.
But then you have family that's loyal, that's been there from the jump. That's gonna be your family, man. You know how many people?
I got a lot of people. That's my family.
That's
like
family,
that.
But you have relatives, then you have family. Just because they your blood, y'all share the same blood, don't make y'all family.
Man, that's the truth.
Real talk.
I'm right there. That's the truth.
Some of us already look at ways to employ our family. Oh, they good at this. We know our families. We're like, damn, they'll probably be good at this. We'll be good at this. And they still already got a job, but it's a job that got more security and it's a person that's more understanding because it's family. But then again, like you said, shit, they not even doing it on their own time to get themselves ready for this shit. It's like, damn, you're not even doing this.
You ain't even
stuff.
right with yourself.
Right.
You got to get yourself right first.
Exactly.
To even understand what's going on. You might not even understand what's going on. You might be like, yeah, they ain't ready. They not ready.
And one thing my last thing I'll say with this is also, if you're an entrepreneur, I feel like if you waiting on somebody to support you to go after your dreams, you probably ain't as passionate about it as you think. You got to do this shit every single day. Whether you're alone 20 hours a day, whether you on a trip by yourself, when you going in these meetings, anything you doing, you got to think in mind, I got to accomplish this shit because this is what I want to do. You have to, no matter who you bring along with you, you started, if you started it, you have to say to yourself, I started this shit for a reason and never forget why you started. Fuck whoever don't support.
Yeah.
If they do halfway support, then you got to just push them to the side. It ain't personal, but it becomes personal when you wasting my time and you know how hard I work.
You got to cut them out.
Disagree. What
you got, huh? You got some. We're here, Rich Cycle Podcast, man. We create new narratives.
I know. I heard a lot say family over everything, but you got to pick your family. As you get older, you create your own family. You old now. You don't that family stuff. That was the family back then. Now as you get older, you create your own family.
Yeah.
So now that you're in your 30s, it's time for you to make your own family.
And I mean, like I always say, man, it's about knowing. If you're an entrepreneur, it's about knowing. You have to know, like, you got to know, like, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. It's not. I always say it's not personal. It's just business. It's just business, man.
At the end of the day, it's really what it is.
It's just business, man. Like you said, man. We wrapping this up. Thank you for coming on again, man.
Salute,
we love
salute.
you, man. We love you, man. How can the people
salute,
reach out to you, man?
Hey, man. I'm on IG, Stack Triple, man. Look me up and check me out.
Yeah.
How you spell it? Because everybody spells stacking all the
Oh,
time.
STACKTRIPPER, man. Look me up.
Yeah.
No underscore, no hashtag. Stack Triple.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in again.
Tune in to the next episode. Make sure you go below, like, subscribe.
Below.
It's your boy Trey Williams.
And your boy Will Smith Jr.
Hey, man, Stack Deezy, we out.
We'll see y'all next time.